Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kimmy and I'm about to get my workout. I thought that I would kind of take you through my routine working out with two. So I have one child who is 2.5 and then another who is 12 weeks. So I'm gonna share with you my latest workout routine. Obviously, like, I'm very busy with two kids, so fitting in a workout, what works best for me is working out in the afternoon. Pretty much what I'm doing right now, like my typical routine is in the morning, I go for a nice long walk, or we'll go to a park and I'll get movement in there while Gavin plays. And then later, after Gavin's nap, so around like 3 o'clock when he wakes up, I will do my workout. That's just what works out best because in the morning I can do my walk and Augie can nap. And then in the afternoon, they both will have naps and Augie will be fed and I can get in my workout then. I'll give Gavin a snack and everyone will just be happy so I can fit in my workout. And I do just like a quick 15-20 minute workout right now. When I was cleared to work out, I just started with like quick 10-minute workouts and I worked my way up to 20 minutes, and that's really just like my sweet spot right now. Like, I'm not doing anything over that because everyone just gets really fussy if I try to work out. If I try to work out longer than 20 minutes, everyone just gets fussy. Like, even sometimes 20 minutes is like pushing it just a little bit. So I don't have like a huge before routine. Before I work out, I just try to like hydrate. That's pretty much like my only goal before I work out. I also try not to work out on a full stomach. I will have a snack about like an hour to an hour and a half before. So like today I had 2 dates with some peanut butter and that was like the perfect energizing snack. And then I've kind of let that digest a little bit. Now I'm gonna get my workout in. I've pretty much just been doing bar or Pilates workouts. It's just what I really like, and I like low impact workouts just because I'm still not sleeping through the night. Doing intense cardio workouts just is not the vibe right now, and that will just not feel good and that will deplete me of energy. So just doing low intensity workouts. So I'm gonna roll out my mat and decided that after my workout he wanted to do his workout, so I put on Cosmic Kids YouTube for him and he loves that. Anyway, after my workout I do a little stretching and then I rehydrate. I do Element electrolytes in a big water and rehydrate. And then even though I did just do a 20-minute workout, which isn't really that long, and yes, I totally could have kept going, but with like 2 kids, like that's impossible. So I really just do what's doable for me. But I do have protein after my workout, regardless of like the length of my workout. So unless it's like a walk, then I don't feel like I need to like eat after. But if I'm doing like a workout and I want to fuel my muscles, then I definitely like to get in protein. I do want to show you a fun, healthy dinner recipe as well. But it is 3:40. We're probably not gonna eat for like another like almost 2 hours. So I think I shared this in my last vlog that I have been doing a protein shake after my workout, in between my workout and dinner time, just to hold me over and also to fuel my muscles. I don't wanna have a meal or a big snack just because I do wanna eat my dinner and not be full when I'm eating it. So let's make a little protein shake. I do half coconut water and half almond milk. Normally I do make my own nut milks, but excuse you. Honestly, postpartum, I just don't have the energy to be making all of my milks right now. So I'm taking advantage of store-bought just for maybe like a few more weeks, and then I'll go back to home making everything. And then I love the True Bounty's chocolate peanut butter protein. It's so good. That's it. Sometimes I'll put ice in it if I want it to be a little bit more colder, but that's pretty much it. This is perfect to hold me over until dinner time. So my number one goal right now, I have like 3 goals when it comes to working out. The first one really is to get my strength back. I feel like after taking off a whole 6 weeks of working out and also like not working my core very much through pregnancy, my main goal right now is just to build strength, carrying around these kids and everything that comes with it, like carrying a baby in a car seat, picking up your toddler and carrying them around when they want to be carried around, carrying around your, all the equipment that you need for kids and on the go and stuff. I really just want to build my strength back, and being strong is just important to me anyway. My second goal that's also really important to me is just like moving my body for me. It has changed my life working out, and not even just like my body composition, but how I feel. I have more energy, I'm in a better mood, I'm just more positive and just happier when I work out. So moving my body really is so important to me, even if it's just for like 10 minutes, even if I only just get to go for a walk, it is so important for me to be able to do that. And my third goal is obviously postpartum weight loss. Yes, I gained weight during pregnancy, everyone does. It's not like a massive priority to me. I'm so thankful, so grateful to have been able to carry both of my children and to give birth. Like, what a beautiful thing. And so I'm so grateful for my body in every way. And even in my last postpartum journey and this one, I'm not obsessing about losing weight. I know it's going to happen over time. Weight loss is a goal of mine. It is important to me. One of the things, I'm not really struggling with my weight right now. It doesn't really bother me, but I do feel more confident when I fit best in the clothes that I have, the clothes that I love. Not fitting into many of my clothes is definitely one of the bigger struggles. I do feel more confident when I fit well into my clothes, and I don't want you to compare your journey or make you think that like you have to be a certain size or anything. Everyone's journey is personal, and don't compare your body type to mine. Don't compare your body to mine. But that definitely is a goal of mine. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel confident, and that means losing weight, and that is totally okay. So anyway, those are my goals. Again, weight loss is not like a top priority, but it's definitely there, and fitness definitely helps me achieve those goals. I think some other things that I've been struggling with postpartum is like especially this time around with like 2 kids, it's more busier, so fitting in movement is definitely more difficult. Like, I really do have to make the time and find the time. I think now that we're getting into more of a routine, Augie's a little bit older, it's easier to put him down. I'm getting into a better workout routine with him. It definitely was not easy the first few weeks after being clear to work out. So it's definitely getting easier, and I just have to keep reminding myself that it's going to get easier, it's going to get better. And there definitely are some struggles, especially the nights where I just don't get a good night of sleep, and it's really hard to find time to work out. And even things like meal prep and meals, like sometimes my lunches are just awful. I just don't have the time to put into putting together like a good salad. Sometimes they're just so random, like random leftovers, random bits and pieces of things that I find in the fridge. Like, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, postpartum, having 2 kids, like, it's not a walk in the park, but I am committed to my health and wellness goals. So I'm just finding like simple ways to make it work. Things that I definitely find to make things easier is meal prepping. I try to meal prep as much as possible. I also find that meal prepping breakfast, like overnight oats, or doing something simple like a smoothie. Someone is so squirmy. You are squirmy. And then also utilizing walks, just being more active throughout the day if I don't have time to get in a workout. Those are things that are really helping me to get through. I'm gonna start making dinner. So this is actually a recipe from my Glow From Within ebook. There are like so many recipes. There's like over 90 recipes in this ebook. And one of my favorites is the quinoa shawarma bowl. So you can definitely use any vegetables that you have on hand for this. Originally, I made it with potatoes and broccoli. This time around, I'm going to do cauliflower and carrots. It's more just about the seasonings and then adding the hummus, the quinoa. I'm gonna do sauerkraut, red sauerkraut, and then what else? And then I'm gonna do sliced cucumber and sliced tomato along with it. So I'm gonna make a big batch of this roasted veggies, and I love doing this. It just makes healthy eating so much more doable. Obviously, like, this is for Bobby and I, and then Gavin will have a little bit as well. So I'll do a big batch of the veggies. We'll have this quinoa shawarma bowl tonight, and then tomorrow for leftovers, we can use the roasted veggies in like a burrito. You can even do like eggs and do a burrito for breakfast or lunch, or you can make this into just like a simple wrap with some like shredded kale and whatnot. So you can really like mix up your leftovers. That's one of my like favorite things to do. So I'm just gonna make a big batch of these roasted veggies. So I'm gonna do carrots, cauliflower, and then garbanzo beans, and then I'll walk you through the seasonings, because the seasonings really is what makes this so delicious. Like I said, you can use any vegetables. You can even add onion to this if you wanted to. Do sweet potato. I do tray bakes or sheet pan meals, whatever you want to call them. I've always called them tray bakes. You do these like maybe like twice a week usually, and it's just such an easy dinner idea. I am all about anything that you can put in the oven or put on a pot on the stove and just kind of like set it and forget it. I cannot be bothered with standing over a stove and watching something cook. I need to be able to just put it on, cover it, or put it in the oven and be able to just like walk away. So some of like my go-to meals is like something like this, or doing like a soup. Chili is like such an easy, healthy meal idea. This also really helps me eat healthier when I make a big batch like this, when I meal prep like this. It just helps me eat healthier, and it makes healthy eating like way more easier. I think for like a lot of us, healthy eating can sound really daunting. It can seem like a lot of work because so many recipes do require a lot of steps, and some of those recipes just aren't doable because you do have to make healthy food taste good. But if there are a lot of steps to making your healthy food taste good, then you're just not going to do it. You're going to give up, and sticking to being healthy to reach your goals, whatever they are, is just not going to happen. So the best way to be able to stick to healthy eating long term is to make your meals obviously healthy and nourishing, but make them taste good and have it be quick and easy. And especially if you're a mom like me, like I know that you don't have time to be spending so much time in the kitchen and doing all of those steps. So I'm missing one of the seasonings, but that's okay. We're just gonna make it work. So we're gonna do some salt, a little bit of turmeric. This is for color, and it's also anti-inflammatory. Garlic powder. I do like a generous amount of that. I'm eyeballing this, but you can definitely use the measurements on the actual recipe. I'll link the ebook below so you can get the full recipe. Then I'm gonna do some cumin, ground cumin. Normally I would do coriander, but I don't know, I can't find it. It's either missing or we're out of it. I don't know. Bless you. And then some paprika. You can do smoked paprika. I only have regular paprika on hand. And then I like to cook with avocado oil. I'm gonna do a little ground black pepper. Black pepper is actually so good for you, and when it's mixed with turmeric, it boosts the benefits from turmeric when they're combined together. Here's our veggies. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna chop the other stuff while we wait. Okay, so that's in the oven. I'm gonna prep our protein. Tonight we're just gonna do tofu. Honestly, I think tofu is just like so easy because you just unpackage it, cut it into cubes, put some salt and oil on it, and then you just pop it right into the oven. So I'm just gonna do a little salt and then a little oil, and that's all I do. So normally I do cucumber, but it was slimy when I took it out of the package, so I threw it out. So instead I'm gonna do bell pepper, and then we're gonna do sliced grape tomatoes. And then I already have quinoa prepped. I already have hummus prepped, so that's already done. So it's just slicing up these veggies, and then we'll just have to assemble. I'm also gonna do some cilantro and then some red sauerkraut too. Doing some raw veggies in this. You could cook them, but it just gives your bowl, gives your shawarma bowl a nice little crunch. That's why I like doing this. Here's our bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of this beet kraut on top. I love this one. Sauerkraut has so many amazing digestive benefits, so I love having it pretty much daily. And I love doing red sauerkraut because it just brightens up your plate and makes it more inviting. Also, I think that plating is huge when creating a healthy meal. It just makes it, again, more inviting. And I mean, who wouldn't want to eat that? Here's our bowl with everything. So we have tofu, the roasted veggies, sauerkraut, quinoa, and tomato bell pepper, and then I added cilantro. Okay. I love that this has a lot of protein, so it'll support the workout that I did a little while ago. Oh, and here's Gavin's plate too. I didn't give him quinoa because I know he's not gonna eat it. So he has hummus, bell pepper, tomato, the roasted veggies, and tofu as well. So good. I'm gonna go enjoy this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you next time.